Welcome back. This is Ravens Balloons in the Conspiracy. So I want to talk a little bit about camping. I do camping in Call of Duty, and occasionally I'll do it when I do it a lot when the exit gates are open, or I know I'm not going to get a kill in Dead by Daylight. A lot of people have issues with camping. They say you're trash, you're garbage, and stuff like that. But here, let's get the breakdown of it. If I go from, and I'm camping in Dead by Daylight, if I go from 1 kill to 4 kills in Dead by Daylight, that team is really, really bad if I'm able to recover from that. It's just, if I'm doing bad and I'm able to camp all 4 survivors, that means that team's really, really bad. It's a legit strategy. I wouldn't camp in the beginning because guaranteed that you're going to lose gens. But if, like I said, at the end, you camp and the exit gates are open, there's nothing wrong with that. Survivor mains feel like they're entitled to escape all the time. It is an asymmetrical game. If I did really poorly that match, I'm gonna camp. There's nothing wrong with that. Especially if you go in the basement, I'm gonna camp because there's one way in and there's one way out. So the people that camp at the beginning of the match, that's very, very frustrating. I've been camped at the very beginning of the match when they had all the chances, so they only got 1 kill. But camping at the end when there's like 2 gens, there's 1 gen left, the exit gates are open. There's nothing wrong with that at all. And like I said, if I catch them all 4 at once in Dead by Daylight, like, that team's just garbo. I get people that like get super mad. They're like, "You're not allowed to camp. It's against the rules." It's not. They said it's okay. Also, like camping in Call of Duty, snipers aren't supposed to like run around and shoot you like in the face. Like, they're not supposed to come up on you and go, "Ah," you know. Snipers, like, typically, and I'm comparing real life to whatever, they camp out, basically. And I've gotten anywhere from 6 to 8 kills on sometimes the same person because they're predictable and in a row, and they keep coming to that spot. So I'm gonna sit there, and they get mad and start cussing and all this stuff. I'm like, dude, don't go there if you know I'm right there. Go around me and it'd be understandable. And then I'd be like, okay, well, I can't camp here anymore. I have to move. Like, I'm not gonna move from that spot if you keep going to that spot because I'm gonna hit you every time. That's on them. The predictability, if you're gonna be predictable, I'm gonna take advantage of that in the game. So it's like, when I get sniped at, I'm like, shit, if I got killed twice in the snipe, not a good idea. Maybe I shouldn't go through that spot. And maybe I should go the long way around or another way around. Don't go there because obviously that spot's getting camped. That's just like, that's logic there. You know, people are like, oh, I'm gonna get this guy again. I'm like, no, you're not gonna get him at that spot. Go around. So, and like I said, snipers are supposed to wait. They're supposed to camp that. And people defense like, oh, stop camping in corners. Especially when you have a shotgun, that is a great, if you're not running a gun with it, that's a great place to be on objective, camping in the corner with a shotgun. People get so mad about it. Same thing, if you keep running down that funnel or that corridor and you die twice, 3 times, 4 times, and you keep doing it, go around, do another thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, the person's taking advantage of it. You're being predictable, super predictable. Go around. That's not that hard. It's a 3-lane map, so I brought up this video. I've made a camping video before talking about it, but I made it before because in this community of Dead by Daylight, which can be super toxic, once my name came up in a thing, and this guy's like, I'm rank 8, but that's before the rank reset, and this guy said, oh, rank 8 is camping, and he's rank 2, and he got mad about it. And some guy's like, oh, Ravens is like notorious for camping. And yeah, I am at the exit gate. I'm like, That's guaranteed. I was one of those matches where I did like really shitty, so I camped the guy, and he got butthurt about it. So I got my kill. I didn't get. They don't all escape, and that's how I view it as. Like I still got one kill out of that, and it's justified. So, and it's like the same thing of tunneling. Like people get mad. They're like, "Oh, you tunneling, bitch," and I'm just like, if I run up and there's a like, if you get unhooked right next to me, that's your teammate's own fault. Like honestly, I'm gonna take advantage of that. Like right there. Um, Same with like I was playing the nurse and a guy got unhooked and I teleported towards someone and then I teleported back and it was his death hook because he came off, and I sliced him and hooked him up and he got mad. He says I should have gone for the person that was getting unhooked, or not unhooked, the unhooker. And I'm just like, dude, you're on a death hook. I'm going to do that. There's nowhere in the rules. There's nowhere saying that I have to let you go, or whatever, or go after that person. Like, there's nothing in there. They're like, there's like some unwritten rule that survivors think that you have to follow and go by this. It's like, no, you're playing a game competitively. You're going to do this. Don't be predictable. Be unpredictable, or as I said, people will take advantage of that. And first, don't get mad at the other player and cuss them out and say they're gonna die and all this sort of stuff. That is like super rude and unintelligent. Like seriously, why? Why? That's how you get blocked. Super easy, super fast. That's why I actually turned off my messaging for a while, because it doesn't happen so much in Call of Duty. You just mute the mic, it's really easy. It does happen a lot in Dead by Daylight. They like to send, I understand trolls, but like these people get like super into it. Like they get so mad and worked up over it. I'm like, dude, just fucking play the game. Like take a break from the game or whatever. You don't have to harass someone just because you lost the game, because you didn't like it the way they played it. Because for you, that mechanic or that strategy they used, to you that may be trash, but if it works for them, that's fine. You know, it's just like I don't like the whole 360 and stuff and getting BM'd and stuff like that and then teabagging, but that's part of the mechanic. If it works and you're really good at 360ing, that's fine. I'm not gonna message you and be like, oh no, you can't do that, you're not allowed to do that, blah blah blah. Like, it's unfair. Like, the games are competitive. There's trying to win. You play them to have fun, but at the end of the day, it's still a fucking game. So, in my defense, this is my defense of camping. Like, stop being a baby and fucking do something else. Like, put down the game or whatever, or think differently. Think like, okay, well, this guy's right here. Go over there. You know, A, B, C, do that, you know. Where it works for pretty much any game. It can work for Battlefield, you know. I'm getting camped over here. Go over there. Go over there. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not that hard. Not that hard to do. But people are like, I'm gonna get there, and they go mad. So it pretty much works for any FPS game, or like even kind of like Dead by Daylight to a certain extent. This is Ravens Bloodlust signing off. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm also live on Twitch, and those are I mentioned Call of Duty and Dead by Daylight because those are the games I mostly play, and I'm really excited for this game coming out soon, so I'll be playing that too. I'll catch you guys later.